Hello, my name is Mariana. This is a reading for Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, yes, as you see, I'm in a new location again. I'm not in my usual space, but actually I pulled your cards yesterday and I was so amazed, but this trip unexpectedly appeared and I just couldn't say no. So here I am, and I brought your cards. Well, you know, my cards, my tarot deck, this one that I made a few years ago, and it's been guiding me since then. So just not to be so bright. Yeah, but so the cards you'll see are from this deck, and your reading just started off in the most beautiful, connected way with the previous reading that I did for Scorpio, right? Because Scorpio started with the Lover's card, and guess which card opened your reading? Yes, the Lover's card. I couldn't believe it. Seriously, when this card jumped off, I was just like, no, this, you gotta be kidding me, right? And the reason why I was joking, why I was like just laughing, it was because like it couldn't be like possibly true that this would be your opening card as well, right, Sagittarius? So there's gotta be some connection with Scorpio. Although the Scorpio reading was a lot about a resistance of a love connection that was coming towards Scorpio, for you, Sagittarius, the message that is coming through with this Lover's card today for you is not that love is coming as it was for Scorpio, but for you is that love is here. Love has arrived. Love is on your doorstep, right? Sorry about the noise also. I wouldn't know how to control it, and since I'm in a different environment, so just bear with me, okay? I just couldn't wait until I got back home to record this reading for you. So we start off with the message of love is here for you, Sagittarius, and I feel like it's something very powerful. Ooh. Sorry about that. So the three cards that followed this love is here were the Ace of Swords, the Sun, and the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, come on, Sagittarius. If this is not power, if this is not a huge blessing, if this is not like something that is, you know, forever changing in your life, I don't know what it is. And you know, the curious thing about this Ace of Swords is because it was also in very prominent position in Scorpio reading, and for you it's coming with this, it is true, you know, it's some, you know, love is here, this is true, and it's not only here in a very real but very truthful manner, it's also something that is, it's shifting your life in a very big way, in a very, I feel like whatever, you know, love connection that is coming with this Lover's card, which to me is a very mirrored relationship, right? Because of the image of these two hearts mirroring each other. But with this Ace of Swords coming straight after these two people mirroring each other, I feel like there is a realization that is coming together with this relationship, right? It's almost like this instant understanding, this instant knowing that is coming towards you, that is helping you making sense of some sort of truth. I don't know how else to explain it. Perhaps, you know, the cards that follow this will explain a little bit better, but for now, it's just coming as this instant understanding of something that is true for you, right? And because it came after the sun, you know, it was such a gorgeous and warming feeling. And well, here where I live, and where I am right now, the sun is shining, right? After a full, I don't know how long we had of, you know, overcast and just cloudy days. And I feel like it's been forever since the sun has shone on, you know, the sky, and here it is. And you know, it's just, it was just waiting for you, Sagittarius. I feel like, you know, this sun shining so brightly and, you know, helping you understand this partnership, this relationship, this exchange of love with another in a very bright way, in a very clear way, in a very joyful way, in a very fun way, right? And because this Wheel of Fortune was just screaming to me that this is fated, you know, this is destined, this is something that it's supposed to come your way right now, with this sort of instant realization, instant knowing, but also instant fulfillment, right? It's like this turning of the key that somehow shifts your reality in a very, very big way, and with your clear understanding. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's see what this truth is about with these 3 cards that followed. So we have the 10 of Swords, the 2 of Swords, and the Hermit. So let's talk about these 2 cards first. 10 of Swords and 2 of Swords. I hope you're hearing me clearly. I'm trying to speak as loud as I can, although, you know, the sound around me, I cannot control it. So this 10 of Swords and these 2 of Swords to me are this clearing of the path, because today, you know, we had such powerful energies, such potent and universal forces coming your way after this Ace of Swords. And now these 2 sword cards are, you know, just sending me this clearance, this clearing, this cleansing, this, it's like this opening up. It's like this, you know, if it was cluttered, you know, before, for both of you. And this is where it gets really interesting, because I feel like here it's a message that both of you have this epiphany at the same time. As soon as you interact with each other, or you just exchange, you know, this deeper love in a very present way. I don't know how else to explain it, because it feels like it's an instant knowing that is coming for both of you. Because here, you two are coming here and here, you see? And so it feels to me that, sorry about that. It feels to me that here, there was a lot of clutter. There was a lot of, I'm just thinking if I should end this. Sorry about that. I had to wait for the children to just pass through. Yeah, being in a different environment has these unexpected factors, so just bear with me and let's keep on going. So as I was saying here, because you both, you know, came through with this very clear, with this very clear knowing, and, you know, almost instantaneously, as soon as you interact with each other, I feel like, you know, it's happening simultaneously for both of you, this clearing of the path, because I feel like everything is opening up for the both of you to just pass through. It's interesting because, you know, the children passing through right now, and, you know, the path clearing up for both of you to pass through, you know, almost like everything else stops and you just go cleared, you know, just with this clear path. Yeah. And so with this Hermit following these swords, right, which represent you and your partner, I feel like here is where it's coming through with two messages. One is about this coming out of isolation, coming out of this protective mode, or this guarding up, both of you, and both of you, you know, with your, so the message that I'm getting right now is that you both strengthen each other, you both give each other this strength, this courage, this, it's like you both open up the path for each other. It's so gorgeous, actually. So you both are coming out of this hermit mode, but I feel like because it is, you know, the last card, you know, from this part, I feel like in a way you're moving together. You're moving together? Well, possibly, but the way that I'm reading right now is that you both are entering this sacred space, which is how I often perceive this hermit mode, right? It's a very secluded but also sacred space where you both are entering together, right? It's a shared sacred space. And so here the feeling that I'm getting, because there are a lot of swords energy, especially with this Ace of Swords, I feel like here is where you're going to share with each other this epiphany that both of you are feeling and, you know, having, but not only understanding with yourselves, but now, you know, speaking, communicating about it, and sharing this wealth of knowledge is how it's coming through right now. This wealth of knowledge that is so powerful, right? And because we have the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune here, I feel like this is something that is upgrading both of your lives, right? It's illuminating both of your lives, but, you know, in a very intimate space, right? Because both, so this is so gorgeous. Both of you are the suns for each other. You are the sun for your partner, and your partner is the sun for your life. So this is so beautiful. It's like this is the instant knowing that is coming through, and that you're sharing in this intimate, very sacred space. So it's so gorgeous. This is absolutely beautiful and amazing. And so I'm going to pull more cards, and I'm going to see what else wants to come through with this message that is so, so beautiful and so loving. And also I'm going to pull from the astrological runes that I made, that I also brought to this trip because of you. Okay, Sagittarius, I just brought it because of you, to pull a final guidance for your reading in the extended. So if you want to come to the extended with me, I'll be happy to see you there. If not, I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.